Hey guys, so I'm laying on the floor because I just finished running 4 miles and I'm really sweaty, and I was about to lay in the bed and realized, yeah, that's not a good idea. But I wanted to come on here real quick because, sorry, I don't know why I'm out of breath. Okay. Because I post a lot on my Snapchat, mostly on my Snapchat, about my workouts. Like I'll post my watch or me running on the treadmill or something workout related, and I post it every day. And every time I post it, I think to myself, as if I was somebody else watching my snaps, I'd be like, yeah, we get it, you work out. And that's fine, because I've thought that in the past too. I have followed people who work out and fitness and talk about it all the time, and I would just snap through their snaps or be like, oh, that'll never be me, I wish, like, yeah, like, thinking all those things. But in the back of my head, I always saw it came up. And even though I tapped through it and I ignored it or rolled my eyes or thought, yeah, I get it, you're fit, you work out. Those are the same things that came into my head when I was ready to work out and change my lifestyle. Those are the same exact things that I was like, so-and-so can do it. Those are the things that I now watch and I look back on, and it motivates me and it makes me feel like I've seen, even though I'm tapping through them or rolling my eyes, I've seen them progress. And those are the things that helped me. So if anybody follows me on Snapchat or social media or anywhere, or follows anybody who posts a lot about their workouts or posts a lot about motivation and anything like that health-wise, it not only helps the person, it does help other people. And so it helps me stay accountable, because I know that there's somebody, even if it's just one person, that looks at that and it's like, didn't feel like working out, and they're like, I'm gonna get up and work out. Or looks at it and might tap through it and roll their eyes, but a couple months down the line will be coming back and looking for me to see my progress, and it is what motivates them. It takes a while. For those of you who have followed me, I've tried so many different workout journeys, so many different things, and have not stuck with it. I'm not going to say failed, because they worked and I would lose weight, but I never stuck with it. And that's because it wasn't attainable. And that is the number one thing. You have to pick something that is attainable for your lifestyle. I have a treadmill in my house. I can work out on my treadmill. It's not attainable for me to go to the gym every day because I have 2 kids, but I can go to the garage and let them play and run on my treadmill. I can put on a DVD and work out. So I need to focus on things that are going to, sorry, my arm is hurting, that are going to be attainable to me, and that makes it so much easier to be successful. So that is why I post so much, because posts like that is what got me to where I am now. And now I know why all those people that I follow do that. Also with motivational tips, motivational quotes, it keeps me motivated as well. And I feel like motivation and inspiration isn't only about how you feel, it's about how other people feel in your presence or around you, and putting out that positive energy into the world, you get it back. A handful of my friends have reached out to me and told me how, they love seeing my post about being motivational, how it uplifts them, how they've seen the change in me, and all this. And those are the friends and people you want to keep around you. Not a lot of people, and I can say I'm guilty of this as well, will congratulate somebody else. And sometimes you think it in your head, like, wow, they've lost weight, and you don't say anything. Or you're just like, you think these positive things, but you never actually say them or reach out to the person and say them. And the people that have reached out to me have been like a text message, or, I saw your video and it was so inspirational, or and it's personal friends of mine that maybe I don't talk to every day, or I don't, but they've reached out and told me that. And that is huge, because that not only helps keep me motivated, it wants me to keep sharing what I'm doing. Because yes, I'm sure there's a handful or more of people who roll their eyes and who are just like, yeah, good for you. And I was that person. I've done that before, because it's not in you yet. but it will be. So if you're looking at this right now and thinking all those things, don't worry, because down the line, when it's your time and when you're ready to change your body and change and be the reason for your own happiness, because we are the reason for our happiness. Only you can control your happiness. And I'm still working on that. Just because I've lost weight and I'm working out and I'm feeling more motivated, mentally there's still a lot that needs to change. And I've just realized that all this is going to help me change mentally. And that's why I try to put it out into the world and to inspire other people, because even if I just inspire one person, I'm okay with that. So that is why I post all these things. And if you have been a friend who has personally reached out to me, I thank you so much, because I feel like that takes a lot, and I personally want to do that more. My one friend, and she was my coworker, she is my biggest inspiration, and she never said or did anything specific to inspire me. She was just being herself, and she lost so much weight, and she was eating right, and no matter what we had in front of us, she was strong about it, or if she wanted to be, and if she didn't, she was like, oh, I have to work out before I go to volleyball. And I'm like, well, volleyball is working out, like that's gonna, and she's like, no. And now I totally get it. And she didn't let things change her. She falls off track and gets right back on, because that is life. And she's my biggest inspiration and my biggest motivation. And she honestly didn't do anything but like let it come out, let it vibe off of her. Like she just gave that vibe and was, counting her points for Weight Watchers, or doing this or doing that, or whatever it was she was doing. She was just doing it and just living life. But I work with her, so I would see her, and just the vibe and everything that she let out was just motivated me, and it helped me. And when I started this journey, then we talked about it. And so it's when it's your time, and I totally get that. And it takes one step at a time. So I'm going to continue to share, because that helps me. It helps me motivate myself, and I like to inspire other people through anything. Just like when I have a tough day as a mom, and I've shared that on here, and people have been like, oh my God, I can relate to you. Or when I watch other people who have a tough time, and I'm like, I'm glad I'm not the only one. And working out isn't always easy, trust me, but there's little tips and things that help me, like making sure I put my workout clothes on even right before I'm going to take a nap. Just sleeping in my workout clothes, sometimes clean ones, so that when I wake up, I'm ready. It's just, there takes small steps, and you don't build a house overnight. It takes one brick at a time, and eventually you place one brick, another brick, and guess what? You eventually have a whole house. So it takes one day and one step at a time. And I think I'm going to probably upload this by itself, because now it's 7 minutes. So I need to go shower, because my kids are downstairs watching TV. I put the camera in the living room, one of them, because when I work out, sometimes they don't want to stay in the basement. They want to go up, and this just makes it so much easier. And now that the camera's there, for some reason, they want to stay upstairs more. I don't know. So I need to go shower before they start getting crazy. And it is pouring outside. So anyway, I had a couple requests to do like what I eat in a day and stuff like that. I'm going to do that soon. I'm going to make juices today, so maybe I'll record that. I don't know. I'm trying to vlog more this month that I'm home from work, but don't let other people's motivational posts discourage you or make you think that can't be me, because it can be, and sharing it definitely helps keep you accountable. So thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next random video.